Chosen one, you are about to understand something that will completely change your perspective on everything you have experienced so far. There is something you have always known, but perhaps haven't fully understood yet. Something inside you, a flame, a silent voice, telling you that you were made for something greater. You knew deep down that you weren't placed here by accident, but with a higher purpose, something that transcends the limitations of this world. Perhaps you have felt lost for some time, as if you were in a kind of isolation, as if the world was moving away from you, and you were standing on the sidelines watching others achieve their goals. But let me tell you something. It wasn't a punishment. God, in His infinite wisdom, kept you hidden for a much deeper reason than you realize. He didn't push you away because He doesn't trust you, but because He knew you needed to be refined, strengthened, and prepared for what's about to happen. Every challenge, every difficulty you faced alone, every moment of doubt when you thought about giving up, was God working in you, shaping your soul so that you could carry a divine weight, something far greater than most people can even comprehend. God kept you hidden, but not forever. Now the moment of your revelation has come. The preparation is complete. The time for hiding your light, your potential, your purpose is over. Those who doubted you, who didn't believe in you, who mocked your journey, will have to witness what God has prepared for your life. You, who were forged in the shadows, will now rise as a beacon, lighting the way for others. You weren't made to be ordinary. You were chosen to be extraordinary. It doesn't matter how many times you fell, how many battles you fought, or how many obstacles tried to stop you. Now is your time. The moment of your revelation has arrived. The purpose for which you were called is much greater than you can imagine. God didn't prepare you for an ordinary life, a life of mediocrity. He prepared you for a unique, glorious destiny that is about to manifest before your eyes. And the question that remains is, are you ready to reveal yourself to the world? When we talk about being hidden, you need to understand that this was not a process of abandonment or negligence. It was a process of preparation, of refinement. Behind every moment when you felt distant, in every experience that seemed to pull you away from the world, God was working in you, shaping your essence. Throughout this time, while it seemed like things weren't happening, while you looked around and saw others reaching their goals, and you still struggling, it was simply proof that God was keeping you for something much greater. He didn't abandon you. He isolated you, so you could be shaped and strengthened for what is about to happen. When you look back and see the obstacles, the challenges you faced, and the doors that seemed to close, perhaps you thought the universe was against you, but the truth is different. What seemed like a blockage was actually divine protection. While others were being exposed and pushed forward, you were being worked on in the shadows, being prepared, not for something simple, but for something grand. The hiding of a chosen one is not a punishment. It is a time of preparation. It's not about being ignored, but about being shielded, protected for the right moment. God, in His infinite wisdom, knew you weren't ready before. He knew that if He revealed you now, the burden might be too heavy. He knew you would need more strength, more endurance, more clarity to carry the purpose He has for you. And when you went through difficulties, when you faced struggles, and even when you doubted yourself, It was all part of the process. Everything was planned so that, when your moment came, you would not be shaken by anything. Everything you experienced was not in vain. The pain, the moments of solitude, the internal battles, all of this made you the person you are today. Now the truth begins to unfold. The hiding has given way to the shine. What seemed like a long and uncertain preparation now becomes a manifestation of who you truly are. The world around you will no longer be able to ignore your light. The divine plan for your life is unfolding, and you will be a witness to this transformation. You weren't made to live an ordinary life. You weren't chosen to be just another one. You were made to shine, to be an example, to lead, to inspire, and to transform everything you touch. The doors that have been closed for so long will now open. The promises that seemed distant will now be before you, within your reach. The moment you've been waiting for has arrived. You have been kept for this time, for this change, for this transformation. What others couldn't see in you will now be impossible to ignore. Your true essence will be revealed in a way the world can't question. You were chosen. And now, it's time to reveal yourself to the world as the extraordinary being you've always been. There's no more time to hesitate, to hide. The divine purpose God placed in you is greater than any difficulty, greater than any obstacle. You were chosen for something far greater than you can imagine. Your moment to shine has arrived, and nothing will stop you anymore. The true journey begins now. Now that you understand the process you've gone through, it's clear that the time of preparation was not in vain. Every second you spent in the shadows, every moment when you felt ignored or rejected, was a test of endurance. And no matter how difficult the path was, you survived. You made it here. This is proof that you are stronger than you think. The adversities didn't break you. They strengthened you. They transformed you into something more, something the world is not ready to see, but will have no choice but to accept. You were forged to be invincible. Now the question that stands before you is simple. Are you ready to live according to what was destined for you? Are you ready to take the next step and step into the divine purpose that was planted in your soul from the beginning? The moment of revelation is not a matter of luck or coincidence. It's not by chance that you are here, at this very moment, hearing these words. You were chosen. What lies ahead for you cannot be described in ordinary words. It is bigger, deeper, more impactful than you can imagine. And for this to happen, you needed to be shaped. You needed to be sharpened like a blade, unafraid to face the challenges that would come, without yielding to the difficulties that appeared on your path. Because God knew you were capable of more. You always knew deep down that your life wouldn't be just anything. Something inside you always believed you were destined for something extraordinary. And that something, that great purpose, is beginning to manifest now. You are no longer hidden. The world can no longer ignore your light. The revelation of your purpose will be so strong that not even the most powerful forces will be able to stop it. The seeds that were planted in you by God, the seeds of your destiny, are starting to germinate. And with them, you begin to blossom as the chosen being you've always been. What once seemed distant is now tangible. The doors that have been closed for so long are now opening, and you can feel it. And most importantly, you are ready to take your place. no longer as someone who watches, no longer as someone who waits, but as someone who acts, who takes control, who rises to claim everything that is rightfully yours. God's choice for you is not by chance, and the time of waiting is over. You hold in your hands the power to transform your reality, to impact the world around you in ways that neither you nor anyone else can imagine. When you realize the size of your purpose, everything that once seemed like an obstacle, a never-ending struggle, will become an experience that prepared you for what comes now. Everything makes sense, and you will finally understand that every step, every difficulty, and every moment of doubt was necessary for you to become the person you are today, a chosen being, ready to be revealed in its full strength. Now it's time for you to shine. No more hesitation, no more doubt. Heaven is ready to see you soar, to witness your awakening. God chose you, and that choice is irrevocable. Your journey of revelation has already begun, and no one can stop what is coming. Now, understanding that the moment of revelation has arrived, you need to look within yourself and realize the magnitude of what is about to happen. Because what you are about to experience is not something ordinary. It is not a small victory or a fleeting success. What lies ahead is something transformational, something that will change everything you know about the world and about yourself. The time of being hidden is over. Now you will be seen. And the great truth is that there is no going back. When your purpose is revealed, nothing will be able to stop you. The doubts that arose along your journey will disappear in the face of the clarity that comes with the understanding of your calling. You are no longer someone who simply passes through life. You were chosen to lead, to inspire, to make a difference in a world that for too long tried to keep you on the sidelines. But now you have the strength to step forward and occupy the place that is rightfully yours. Remember that the reason you were kept hidden is simple. You needed to be strong enough for what is about to happen. The universe cannot give great responsibilities to someone who is not prepared. The difficulties you faced were not meant to break you, but to forge you. You were shaped in adversity to become the most powerful version of yourself. And now, this version will be shown to the world. You were prepared to carry a heavy load, and you are already seeing it materialize before your eyes. Sometimes God's purpose for our life may feel like a burden. The weight of destiny, the responsibility of being great, may seem hard to bear. But the truth is that when you understand the size of your purpose, this weight becomes an honor. It's not an overload. It's the manifestation of your true essence, something greater than yourself, something that will resonate with the souls around you. You are here to leave a legacy, and when you realize this, your confidence will be unshakable. The world will begin to see in you what God has always known you would be. It's not about seeking validation, but a natural recognition of what is evident to those with eyes to see. People will look at you and realize that there is something different, an invisible force, a unique energy that can only come from a chosen one. This isn't about being better than others. This is about being who you truly are, someone with a divine mission, someone with the power to change the world. It is in this moment, when you look in the mirror and see the strongest version of yourself, that you will understand that everything was planned to prepare you for this. God never made you to be small. You were not placed in this world to live in shadows. Your purpose is grand, and this grandeur will soon be revealed before your eyes, before everyone's eyes. Your time has come, and you are ready to live the life you always knew you deserved. Nothing will stop the manifestation of your destiny anymore. What God started in you, no one can stop. The path you've walked until now has been tough, but now you can clearly see. Every step, every difficulty, every struggle was a stepping stone to your grand destiny. And now, it is time for you to take the next step, the step toward your great revelation, the step to become everything you were called to be. Don't wait any longer. The world is ready to see your light shine. The time of hiding is over. Now is the moment of your revelation. The moment when you will rise and show the world who you truly are. And when that happens, it won't just be you who will recognize your worth. The entire universe will know you are chosen. Now, as you prepare for this great moment of revelation, it is important to understand that there is no turning back. What you are about to experience is something that will change the course of your life forever. You will no longer go unnoticed. You will no longer hide in the shadows. The light that has always been yours, but that for so long was contained, will now be released in a way that no one, not even you, can predict. The world wasn't ready to see your light until now, but the time to shine has finally arrived. Imagine for a moment that you've always had within you a strength that was almost untamable, but it was kept hidden, waiting for the right moment to be released. You are like a diamond waiting to be polished, and God was the jeweler who shaped you, who prepared you for what is to come. This strength, which seemed silent for so long, is now starting to manifest in every action, every word you say, every choice you make. The power God placed inside you is overflowing, and the true essence of your being is about to be revealed to the world. And don't think that you will be the only one to notice this. When you rise, when you start walking toward your destiny, others will see the difference. They will notice that something has changed. The shine in your eyes, the confidence in your actions, the certainty in your heart. Those who doubted you, those who laughed at you, will be forced to admit that you were right all along. And more importantly, they will be forced to accept that you are a force that cannot be ignored. Now is the moment for you to take your place in the grand plan that God has for you. It is the moment for you to live according to the greatness you were called to. You were not placed in this world to be a copy, to live like everyone else. You were made to stand out, to be unique, to live in a purpose so great that when you look back, you won't be able to believe you spent so much time hidden. Because now you will see clearly that what you experienced was only the beginning of something even greater. Every challenge you faced, every tear you shed, was part of the preparation, and when you look back, you will see how far you've come, how God guided you through it all, leading you to this moment. Now you can look at the obstacles you overcame and understand that nothing was in vain. Everything was part of a perfect plan, a sacred journey that brought you here. When you finally reveal yourself, it will be like an explosion of light, something no one will be able to ignore. The doors that were once closed will open wide. The obstacles that seemed insurmountable will disappear. The difficulties that once seemed unbeatable will now seem small in the face of your greatness. because you are no longer the one who stayed hidden in the shadows. You are the chosen one, and your revelation will be the key to a new era, a new phase in your life, where everything you touch will begin to prosper. This is the moment of your ascension, not only as someone who was chosen, but as someone who rose, who overcame adversities, and now will shine brighter than ever. This is the purpose for which you were made. This is the destiny that was reserved for you since the beginning of time. Do not be afraid to occupy the space that is yours. Do not be afraid to be great, to be recognized, to be who you were always called to be. The world needs you. Your mission is more important than ever, and now you have the strength, wisdom, and confidence needed to fulfill it. You are chosen, and this revelation is your time to shine. Now, the moment has arrived. The time of hiding, waiting, and preparing is over. You have been called, chosen, and the time to show the world who you truly are has come. It was no coincidence that you went through every battle, every challenge, and every moment of uncertainty. All of that was necessary to shape you for the purpose God has prepared for you. And this purpose, my friend, is about to be revealed in such a grand way that no one will be able to ignore it. The world wasn't ready for your light, but now your true essence will shine with an intensity that will be impossible to ignore. The veil has been removed, and the hiding is over. You are ready to manifest yourself like never before. And the best part is that by doing this, you will witness a real change. The doors that were once closed will open. The promises that seemed distant will now be within your reach. The confidence you have in yourself will overflow, and those who doubted you will have to recognize the divine strength that operates through you. Nothing will be able to stop you anymore. The power God placed inside you will start overflowing and touching everyone around you. Now it's time for you to take action. Rise, take your place, and begin to manifest everything that has been reserved for you. The world will witness your ascension, and you will fulfill the purpose you were called for. Nothing will ever be the same. Your mission is just beginning, and the impact you will make will be eternal. Now, if you felt like this message was made for you, if you believe in the power within you, I invite you to take action. Like this video, share it with those who you know need to hear these words, and comment below, writing "I was chosen," to strengthen our connection even further. And don't forget to follow the channel, because the best is yet to come. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and be part of this journey. God has so much more to reveal to you, and I'll be here to accompany you every step of this transformation process. Now is the time. Your moment has arrived. Don't let anyone make you doubt that. You were chosen, and the world is about to see who you truly are.